Hello everybody and welcome to Sisters Insanity. I am so proud to say thank you everybody for subscribing to our channel. We now have over 100 subscribers. I never thought it would happen. Currently, as of the recording of this video, we have 104. So I would like to thank everyone who has watched us throughout the years on YouTube, and even the new people for coming and watching and hanging out with us in streams and subscribing and commenting. I want to thank everyone for that. I have a request video, and of course it's raining. I have a request video from Holo, who has requested a video of me to kind of review my horses that I have on Ranch and Craft. Now, right now it is October, and it is Halloween in Ranch and Craft. So we have a lot of festive banners going on right now, and some of the lightning even happens when it's not storming because we have a plug-in going, which is spawning all sorts of different mobs. It's really fun. We got zombies with pumpkins on their heads. We've got a Grim Reaper. I don't even know what mob that is disguised as. And then we have witches with different names that turn into bats. And bats flying around labeled Hit Me, and they have a chance of turning into a witch. And it's crazy. You guys should definitely log on to Ranch and Craft today if you haven't already. We have officially switched over as of yesterday. And yeah, actually as of this morning, well, the 11th, which was my morning, but technically it's another day right now. So yeah, we're switched over to the other dedicated server, so the lag has been a lot more manageable, which is nice, and we hope we won't have any more problems now that we're no longer dependent. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get to it. This is for Holo. Sorry, I forgot your IGN. I think it was horses 998 something. I may be wrong, but I remember the screenshot says Holo. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Alrighty. So I have a lot of horses. Some some that have been given to me, some that I have had from the start, stuff like that. So we're going to go ahead with, I know this isn't in any order, but Fan, which you all know and love. Fan is my first ever horse. Well, my first ever horse on this, recent edition. Since I've been here since the start, we've had to do a couple horse wipes because of glitches and stuff that we've had happen in the past. But this is my first horse on this one, and I decided to name him Fan after a player that I used to always hang out with named Fanasty, and he still plays. He's just muted now, so it's not as fun. So that is Fan. So Fan is actually, unlike the player, Fan's a male, but my horse is a mare, and I bred her a couple times, and sadly I don't remember who the babies are. So sorry, Fan. But she's a Shetland pony, and as you can see by the numbers, agility is almost at 100, and swiftness is at 75/42. And I did feed them all before I started filming, so I'll have to feed you some more, I guess. Let's go ahead and only have 5 out at a time. Alright, so now let's go down the list. So Tarzan, I think I bought from Gold. some of these horses that I have were from Golden Promise. This is Tarzan. He's a stallion warm blood. I don't have a lot of experience riding on him. Clearly because his agility is at 12 and his swiftness is at 13. Sorry, I have really bad graphics. Like, I don't know, my settings are all set towards the brightest, but for some reason it's really hard for me to see sometimes, so turning up the brightness so you guys can see. Alright, so next on the list. Brownie. I've had Brownie for a very long time. Brownie may even be an offspring of Fan. Brownie is so cute. I love Brownie. But I really haven't done any work with him. He's a stallion fjord. So it only has 0.84 of agility. And his swiftness is at 3.5. But Brownie is a very sweet horse. I know I don't ride him very often, but I like Brownie. Now we have Raindrop, which I bought from somebody. Raindrop is a mare, Shetland pony. Agility is 7.15 and swiftness is at 13. Most of my horses are in this range where they're not quite high enough. They're in this thing. Most are in single digits or in the tens. So that's Raindrop, appropriate for the season. My favorite horses are all white horses, or white with gray, or all black horses, or I guess any kind of black horse. And then my third favorite are the gray horses. I'm not too fond of the brown horses. Plug your ears, Brownie and Tarzan, but they're cute nonetheless. I know. You are defying logic and gravity right now. Everyone's complaining about the Halloween plugin. Alright, so the next one is Own Reflection, which was I think it was a surrender. Someone just wanted to get rid of him, I believe. I don't remember who I got this one from. But she was actually a mare, which I always seem to forget. An Exmoor pony. She's more in the middle range, with 57 agility and 30 swiftness. And it's a black, so maybe it's a really dark brown. No, I'm not sure, but I'm thinking it might be black. No, you're definitely dark brown. I can see it now. But really hard to tell from far away. Alright, so I've got to despawn a few. And Tarzan. Tarzan was a fairly recent purchase. I'm going to leave Fan out because Fan is one of my most used horses, along with 4 other horses, and now a recently bought 5th horse, which they tried to have me sell back to them, but honestly, I'm actually too tired of this. You guys, you sell me your horses, and then days later, or even months later, you comment back to me and say, do you still have this horse? I'm really attached to it and I really want it back. And me, I feel so bad, so I always give it back. Well, this has happened to me at least 5 times or more. And I've been fed up with it. So I decided to say no to this one because it's a special occasion. I feel really bad. But I promised I would take good care of the horse. But you will see that horse a little later. So I have all these different horses from people that I don't remember. Winter Solstice, I think, is a glitched horse that I got from somebody. No, you're not glitched. I think at one part, Winter Solstice was a saddle eater horse, which is a form of a glitch where they spawn without a saddle even though you despawn them with the saddle, which actually my newest horse, it does that. Which is why I sort of thought that that's why they sold him, or her, I should say, but they wanted her back, so I'm guessing that's not the reason. And I'd rather have that glitch than the other glitch, which is they won't allow you to put a saddle on them, which is what this horse used to do. Not this horse exactly, but I bought a horse from a player who was having trouble with I guess you could call it a wild horse glitch, because, you know, they didn't want to put a saddle on them, so, you know, they weren't broken. Get it? I'm just coming up with its names. But its name was actually Nordic Wind. I had to finally get rid of it because I couldn't do anything with it, and it was just taking up space. But I really liked the name, and so the next white horse I got, I named it Nordic Winds. I didn't want to have the exact same name just in case it had any database problems associated with the name. So yeah, which I don't think is a thing, but just in case, since I've had it in my inventory before, you know. So Nordic Winds is a stallion. Lipizan, I think that's how you say it. Fairly newer horse, so it's only at 1 agility and 9 swiftness. Holo really wanted me to make this video, said, because she wanted to see what kind of horses a founder had. Whereas you all know that I'm a founder who is more attuned to planning PvP events, planning monster events, just random events that usually generally aren't horse related. So usually I'm surprised that I was the one that they wanted to do it with, but that's awesome. So to show you guys, request your videos. I may just do them. I know someone requested a slime video, but Allie and I really aren't into slime videos, so that may not happen. But if you have any other ideas for ASMR or for gaming videos, let me know down below in the comments, or message me on Discord, whatnot. Where did I leave off? Heck. But yeah, I like the Nordic Winds name. And I have a lot of white horses, as you can tell. Because white and black, they're my favorite. And they're the rarity on the server because they no longer spawn in the academy, so none of the newbies can get a hold of them. So right now, they're kind of middle ranged as to being rare, whereas the donkeys are the rarest. But over time, I'm sure that they're going to get similar to that rarity level. Alright, so now we're on to Trust, which I am not sure who I got it from, but I love his coloring, or I think it's a he. Love his coloring, and I've had him for a while now. Yep, it is a he, dressed as a stallion, Frisian. Obviously, I haven't done much with him because it's only 1 swiftness and 0 agility. But I do just love the color. Sometimes I just buy horses from players who are just, they're just like, I need to get these gone because I got to get rid of them. Either that or I'm going to free them. And I come and I look at the coat, and if I like them, I just buy them. So, alright, I think I can spawn one more before I had to start despawning more. Alright, so the next one is one of our newer additions. Actually, no, not her. I'm not ready for her yet. She will come with another grouping. Now there is Silver. Silver I've had for a while too. I really like the coat on Silver. Silver is a stallion, Shetland pony. Only agility 3 and swiftness 5. See, I'm telling you guys, I really don't have time to level up horses because I'm always making events and always hosting events and whatnot, or building Oldland with Allie. And I'm really glad that you guys are enjoying the new Pumpkin Carver and Witch Doctor titles, as Vic and I came up with them yesterday. Pumpkin Carver has actually caused a bunch of headaches for people because I didn't know that the bats spawn when you place the jack-o'-lantern down. So that made it a whole lot more fun and exciting for you guys. And I have the pumpkins to do that, so I will show you how to do that in a second. I don't think mine will spawn bats though because I'm OP, but we'll see. We're going to go ahead and start despawning. Winter solstice. There is a thingy in there. There we go. Hi, fan. That would help if I spelled it right. Oh, and silver. Alright, so next up on the list, and Queen Awaits is going to be one of the last ones I do. So now we have the one that I can hardly say, Klein Rakete. This horse, if this is your horse, please let me know, because I had someone training one of my horses, but she had too many horses. So she sold me this horse until the rental agreement was done. And then I just completely forgot who the heck it belonged to. So this is your horse. I still have him. It's a gelding, a quarter horse. And agility is 4 and swiftness is 10. So if you know, I really would like to give them back to you because I'm not doing anything with them. And the name just makes it unbearable to despawn. Luckily I did this pre-video while I was feeding them, so I sort of have it in my head. Alright, next is Montana, which is a recent purchase as well. Somebody was trying to get rid of it, so I bought it from them. She's a mare, quarter horse. Agility is 4 and swiftness is 8. Clearly she doesn't have a saddle on, which means I haven't done much with her since I bought her. Alright, so next is Champ. Champ, I like the color of that coat. Champ I got from somebody as well. And it's a gelding Appaloosa. Agility 30 and swiftness is 23. Now comes the part of the ones where I use, these are the horses that I use a lot. Other than Fan, because obviously Fan is the horse I use for everything. Because Fan is my fastest horse. So I'm going to spawn these in succession. Wait, but then who? Oh, right. I remember now. So if you've ever watched Blue Exorcist, you would know where these names come. Fan, where are you going? Get your butt back in here. So we have Rin Okumura, which is the main star of the show. Then we have Yukio Okumura, which is his brother. So Rin Okumura is actually the father of Serafina, who is named after my cat. And she's amazing. She's a mare, thoroughbred. I haven't done much with her. Swiftness is only 10, agility 1. Rin Okumura is obviously a stallion Mustang. Agility 44, swiftness 28, and Yukio Okumura is a Mustang. Agility 42 and swiftness 28. These two were pretty much born at the same time. So they have very similar traits. They're both Mustangs. I planned it that way. And I was just praying that they were both stallions. So yeah. And Seraphina was, I wanted to get her because Gold sold me a black horse and then found out that she didn't actually need it. So, or she actually needed it, so I had to sell it back to her because she was reserving it for somebody else, which I understand. Then I was just like, dang it, I want a mare in a black. And, because eventually her and one of the boys back there are going to mate. And I just so happened to have an RPG egg in my storage facility, and I spawned it, and she was the second foal to come out. I had to use 2 eggs, and I got lucky that the second one was black and a mare. Mares are like a 5% out of 100 mainly going to be stallions, so that was kind of a cool find. So these are all of my horses, but there's one missing, the one that the person wanted back today, and I'm sorry, but I can't give it back as I've been wanting one of these for a very long time. Everybody meet Queen Awaits. She's a donkey! Sadly, though, she is a saddle eater, as you can see. So, just for an example of what a saddle eater is, yeah, you put a saddle on them, they run fine. She's agility 46, swiftness 36. I literally just put in a couple of XP packs on her. So she wasn't this high when I bought her, but I did buy her for 515,000 in-game money. She's a warm blood mare. And so let's just show you. So I despawn her, and I put despawner. Clever. Alright, so she's despawned, then you go back into H-info and spawn her again, and look, no saddle. That's a saddle eater glitch. But that's better. I would prefer that glitch over the refuses to put a saddle on, because then that's a brick, pretty much. Can't do anything with it. And that's what Nordic Wind was originally. So, okay guys, that is my horses and my donkey. I'm so in love with her. Allie got to see her today when she came over, and Kayla was really obsessed with her. So I let her ride her around the trails a little. And then she got her own donkey for like 20,000. Like, what? What? But then again, this is a mare, and that's why I knew it was worth more. It's a donkey, which is worth way more than any horse on the server. Make it a mare, and that just skyrockets it even further. You guys, for those of you who are newer, who don't know, donkeys can no longer spawn from our server's horse RPG horse eggs anymore because they separated them. Mojang separated them out so they have their own spawn egg. So that's why you no longer see donkeys, and they are super rare and coveted on the server and wanted. So yeah, if you have a donkey, you're rich, pretty much. But I'm never getting rid of her. I'm so sorry, MZ. But you sold her to me last night, and now you want her back today. I get attached so fast. I know you're attached to because you've had her for longer. Just like I used to have a horse named Grand Champ that Gold was attached to, apparently, and I wanted it back, so I gave it back to her. But I'm not going to be buying any more horses from Gold because, sorry Gold, I love you, girl. You're a close friend of mine in game, but you've done that to me 2-3 times now, and I can't do it. Can't do it anymore. Get too attached to things. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. These are my 5 favorite horses and donkey. Fan, Reno Kumara, Yukio Kumara, Seraphina, and Queen Awaits. Also, Seraphina's mother was Evivor, that's how you say it, which is Allie's black mare. So, wait, no. No, she came from the H-Horse RPG horse. What am I thinking of? No, I actually did breed Rin with Evivor, but actually Allie has that horse, and it was a brown horse. For some reason, I always think that Seraphina is Rin's daughter. So I guess maybe she's Ren's adoptive daughter. We'll go with that. Anyway, it's nearly 4 a.m. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed in a little bit. See you guys later. Peace.